Hello, my dear subscribers. I'm Maria the Clairvoyant, and I'm going to be doing a general reading for the month of mid-June. And I'm starting with the first sign. Happy birthday, Gemini, to those Geminis that are going to have their birthday in the end of May, beginning of June. Happy birthday to all of you. So as you guys can see, I'm doing a general reading. And the first card that came out, okay, as I was flopping the cards, is the puppy. And I'm going to give you a message on that. Okay, so just give me a moment. I'm Maria the Clairvoyant, and I do general readings for in English and Spanish, and I do go live in English on Wednesdays usually, and Mondays at times, depending on my time and how tired I am or how tired I'm not. So and I am a bilingual reader, and I do readings in Spanish and English. Like I said, you can listen to if you're bilingual, you're welcome to listen to both. The way I'm going to do this reading here is going to be the pyramid. I'm going to take one card for yourself. Okay, what crosses you? Okay, so Princess of Discs and the Princess of Cups. So Gemini, you're coming in with the Princess of Discs, meaning sadness. I feel that for some of you, because that's what the card comes in with. The first card that popped out of here. Okay. So let's see. These cards here are going to be your past. This is yourself. What crosses you? Okay. Your past energy. Okay. Your past energy. Your present energy. And your present energy. Okay. Let me just yes. And see what else is here. And this is your past energy. Your present energy, and your future. This is what your future is. One card here, one card here. Let me put this down a little bit. Trying to create a pyramid here. Okay, and the middle card. Let's see what your future brings. The foundation of the card, you had the Ten of Swords. So this is a completion, okay? A completion of a life cycle, okay? If you are depending on your age group, figure it out what age group you're in. So whatever age group you're in, you are ending a cycle and you're going to start a new one. Usually a cycle ends every 10 years, let's say 13, 23, 33, and that's how it goes. Okay, let me see, you guys can see the cards. So that's how the life cycles are. And at this time, Gemini, you guys are completing a life cycle. To those that are reaching one of those especially those numbers, you guys know what I'm talking about. You're coming in, like I said, with loneliness and suffering. Like if you are not in a suffering situation, that means that you're feeling very lonely. And that's the card that flipped. That was going to be your message, your most important message, and it just flipped. So with the Ten of Swords means that you're a little bit, if you were at some point in some kind of medical situation, you're healing from that situation. And if you're not, That means that you're completing some kind of cycle that was very painful for you. Maybe it was the past 2 years, the past 10 years, the past 5 years. It was very, very painful to you, and you're coming out of that energy, okay? So how you're coming in with the Prince of Cups in reverse and the Princess of Disc crossing you. I feel that some of you are not getting the love or the affection that you guys want, okay? You probably, some of you are dealing with a earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So to those that might have this kind of relationship, you guys are coming in with that. So this person that you're dealing with was probably a person that was very much into the work, much into just basically making money. I feel that this person also was not a good love giver. Like, if you are the woman, your man didn't give you as much love, and if you're the man, your woman didn't give you as much love as you wanted to. She or he was probably working so much and concentrated on the work, okay, and probably was good financially. You know, she was a person that financially was kept everything in check, okay? So your past energy here, you have the Four of Wands, you have the Temperance, okay, and you have the Two of Disc. Coming in with the energy to me is telling me that at some point you were involved with two people. If you know, in the past, I'm doing this in a relationship part of it, concentrating in love and affection. You also had a good foundation about relationship, having the Four of Wands in your foundation, meaning that you had a good marriage. You had that foundation that you needed, and everything was based on law and order. So here with the Temperance, you were in a balanced situation. You always had what you needed to have. You always were in the middle of what you needed. Like, let's say if in the past you always maintain your calm, you always try to maintain your discipline with everything, with finances, but at the same time you also, some of you were involved with two people, okay? Not all of you were, but some of you were involved with two people, okay? So this is your past energy. Your future energy right now is like, some of you also might have like 2 or 3 children, okay? Especially for the older group, you I see 2 or 3 children that you're very concerned about them. You have the Princess of Cups in reverse. You had the Death in reverse and the Nine of Disc. This is telling me that in your present position, someone near you, okay, it could be anybody, a family member, someone that is near you, could be close to the saying goodbye, or you're gonna hear about someone that might pass away, okay? So this is the time that you need to pray. You need to remain yourself calm, because something is gonna be is gonna happen in your soon, okay? This is in your present position, so this could be starting to work. It's starting to happen. Apparently someone is sick, and don't be surprised that they tell you that this person passed away, okay? Here you have the Princess of Cups. You feel like there are people around you. You're not getting the affection just the same way as the Prince of Cups. I feel that 2 of your children are not giving you the affection that you want or that you need, okay? I feel that they being in reverse, this to me tells me that they are not being the children that you raised. Like, I feel that they're not giving you the love and affection that you need. Sometimes we give our children so much, and then they are so busy into their lives. And I feel like maybe two of your children, if you had three, are not there for you. Okay. Here in your present situation, you have a 9 of this. There is someone, probably only one of your children is the one that comes to see you. If it's not your children, always remember it could be a friend. Okay, it could be a family member that is not actually your child. It could be a niece and a nephew, but there's someone that comes to you, and this person comes to you and visits you, and making sure that everything is okay with you. This person can be an earth sign, but not necessarily. The energies doesn't mean if the person is or is not. It's just a simple fact that this person comes and makes sure that you are okay. Maybe that person doesn't help you financially, but brings you anything that you need. Okay. So, and so that's what I feel that happens with this person over here. And your grounding situation, you had the Lovers, you had the Hierophant in reversed, and you had the Hangman. So I feel that right now with the Hangman in crowning you and the Lovers, because the Lovers is in line up to this, there was two people that you love dearly, probably with the same equal amount of love. You had different stages of life with these two people, or they're both giving you different type of feelings. Okay, one gives you the peace, the other one brings from you the worst. Whatever it is, you still love them both. Okay. Here you feel like trapped because you can't move on, you can't do anything about it. You had done such a sacrifice for yourself, and now look at this card over here. You had the Hierophant, which is the highest. It's like the priest, the Pope. Some of you are probably very intuitive, or it could be that you have an alignment, or this person could have an alignment to you as being very intuitive. So this person that comes here to you is also a person that believes in the spiritual part that you believe in, and this person is the one that it's there for you. You have one specific person. If you are an intuitive person, if you are, let's say some of you that are listening to this reading, you guys are healers, you guys know that you can count on one person that comes to see you. I'm going to clarify with the Egyptian Tarot, especially the major arcanas in the past. Let's see what's going on with Gemini with this major arcana, the Temperance in your past. Here you have the Six of Pentacles. Like I said, in the relationship that you had in the past, you had financially, you were very stable. You everything you needed, everything you needed to have or to do financially, you had everything in balance. You always end up meeting anything you needed. In your present situation with the Death card, you have the Ten of Cups. To me, if there is someone that may pass away, this is a completion of her life or his life cycle. This is time for this person to move on. If this person is ill, okay, physically ill, this person has it's time for this person to move on and to go to the next, to the other place where he or she belongs, meaning that person is time to cross over. Okay, for the lover situation, you have the Queen of this is actually the Queen of Pentacles, which is a Virgo or Capricorn or Taurus. So you have someone dearly to you that is one of those energies. And look at you. You all, the Lover's card is coming back again. Again, you are very much in love with this person. You love this person. This card just jumped. Okay. But I feel that there was a lot of arguments that you guys used to have. And now you're feeling, or you have, or you had. If this was the past, that means that you guys had a lot of arguments with each other. There was a lot of fights. But again, I think that your sadness has to do with this Queen of Pentacles going on here. And maybe this person is not going to last that much. If this person, let's say this is your mother, because this love can represent anything. At this time, I'm trying to do this reading to be a love relationship with a partner, but it could be your mother too. Okay, so just take what's best for you, what you feel that is happening to you in this reading. And I'm gonna give you the meaning of the puppy, which was a card that was supposed to not jump, but it jumped. Okay, loneliness and suffering. The meaning is self-sacrifice, self-punishment, repentance, regret, loss, melancholy, victimization. So, and that this is also like where you're ending in with the hangman is a sacrifice. So basically, those two cards are telling me the same thing. Okay, that there was a sacrifice done from you to this person. Okay, and it's all pain, things that you did. Right now you probably feel lonely. Okay, so the advice to you is turn your current loneliness into occasions to work on self-improvement. Only this way you can turn your next meeting into a deep, gratifying love story. So always see the positive, the things that you did right, the things you do, because I'm sure that not everything that you did was wrong. Okay, so you're coming in with a lot of loneliness and suffer. You probably suffer a lot, and you know, you feel like it's time for you to and there's probably some regrets. We always regret certain things that we do. Geminis, I'm sorry that you're coming in with that reading, but usually right before your birthday, things jump back and forth, and it's not a very happy stage. The next card that I'm going to bring out to you is the finance cards, and see how your finances are doing. Okay, and you have attracting, not chasing. Okay, anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears of underlying chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. So I feel that anything that you need to do when it comes to finances is going to come to you. Don't chase, and it's going to come to you. If you're a good employee, if you're a good worker, the right job is going to come to you. Okay, you, of course, you're going to have to apply if you're in an applying mood. But if, let's say, you're in a good company already, they're going to see what your worth is, and then you're going to pay, you're going to qualify for that. Okay, so they're probably going to ask you come to join this team. If you're already in another department, they might be the one looking for you. Okay, I'm gonna use the crystals to see what crystals, that's up to you guys. If you want to buy these crystals, it's up to you. Let's see what comes up to you for part of May, June for you, Gemini. Which stone is gonna come and give you the healing that you need? Rhodochrosite. Okay, so let's see what stone rhodochrosite is in. And this stone is in the healing section, and it's the card number 45. Okay, actually not healing vibrations, I'm sorry. Rhodochrosite. the heart reviver. The divination of this card is time for a change of viewpoint. Begin to seek the gifts in your experiences rather than seeing the negative effects. Check out whether that you were taught in childhood and is still relevant to the person you are today. The healing insight is releasing resentment from your heart creates well-being. The frequency is high. The chakra is the heart. The solar plexus, the base in the sacral. The timing is summer. The soul path, radiating unconditional love and selfless compassion. Okay. And the self-understanding of this card is deep down you feel alienated, unloved, or unappreciated. A history of sexual or emotional abuse creates dis-ease, or you may have misused or fear your sexual power in the past. You may be repressing something you do not want to face. Irrational fears and paranoia and unacceptable emotions need to be acknowledged and transformed. So basically the three cards that you're coming in there are, they're both telling you the same thing. So loneliness, suffering, and whatever you did in the past, it's time for you to release whatever you did wrong and stop blaming for what happened. It's time for you to heal your heart and move on. And maybe that's the reason why you come in with the where was it, the foundation. You come in with the 10. It's a lot of pain and suffering that you're going through, Gemini. Either with your relationship now, if you had a lover, and understand that these situations are a two-way street. Sometimes we get pushed to do certain things because of the other person not willing to be with us, and this is what happened. So I know it's a very painful situation for you guys, for some of you, for those that are reading, and for those that these cards came out for. And that's the most important message right now for you. Okay, the stone that is again is the rhodochrosite, and if you cannot read it, see if you guys can see the name. Hopefully it's clear for you. Okay, so it's rhodochrosite for those that believe in stones. And for those that believe that stones have very high energies and protections. So it's deep down you feel alienated, unloved, and appreciated. And that's how these cards come out. Love and light, and I see you in the next video. I hope the June-July situation is much better for you, Geminis. But this is what my cards are telling me, and this is the message that I'm giving you. It's not about how I do it. It's what comes up for you for that month. Take care, and I see you in the next video. Bye-bye.